I touch that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again. I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch. I do it all and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now here for me, I ain't got it. I've been.
Hi my loves, hi my hands, hi my sweetie pies. Welcome back guys to my channel. Welcome back guys to a new video. My name is Prudence Matlolo Mahlangu, also known as Mrs. M, also known as the P Dream gang. And if you're returning regular, my day one, my gang, my heart, my love, my sweetie pie. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing amazing. The year's about to end, guys. And you know what? I thought, let me just do a video of reflecting, a video of being grateful, and just to give someone out there an advice of how I got myself this far after the hellhole that I was once in. So, guys, those who've been with me throughout this year from start up until now, you guys know the struggles that I've went through, especially financially. So my life was a mess. It was in the pits. Let me say that I was in the pits. It was a very dark hole. I was depressed. I was not feeling anything in J, guys. Friends had cut me off. Family had cut me off. Guys, my life was being threatened. I was in the pits. Not to say that right now my life is perfect, guys, or anything. No, my life is not perfect at all. I still have some financial difficulties, but I'm at a point whereby I've changed my mindset. Things that I cannot change, I've made peace with them. That, you know what, I cannot change this thing, so there's nothing that I can do. The best thing that I can do is for me to be honest, and that's all. But when it comes to other things whereby I will give a depressed or in, no, I've changed my mindset completely. Not to say that I do not become depressed some days whereby I become sad or anything. I do have those days whereby I'm feeling sad, especially when it comes to a point whereby you don't have anything more and like chelete, like or something or awapatela mamang or in. It can become very, very depressing. Like you can have a very depressing day because of such a thing, But I just wanted to update you guys on my life, on what's happening ever since you guys saw my video of me struggling with my shonis along loan sharks and how far I've come. So guys, I've come to a point whereby I made agreements with most of the people that I owed money. I spoke to them. I became honest with them. I told them the position that I'm in right now. And most of them were like, you know what, we understand these things do happen. Most of them did understand my situation. And they were like, you know what, we'll be patient with you. We understand your position where you are right now. And I became honest with them. And I told them that, you know what, guys, I'm not running away from anyone. I'm at a point whereby I'm between a rock and a hard place, and even if I try to force, there won't be anything fruitful that will come from that, So the best thing that I did for myself was for me to become honest. And if you want to revamp your life, guys, if you want to repent in life, the best thing that you can do is become honest with your situation, accept your situation the way it is, and try to make the best of the situation that you're in at that moment. So I had a list of everyone that I owed money, and I spoke to all of them. Sorry about that, guys. I was receiving a call. I was just saying that I became honest with everyone. I made arrangements with everyone. Some I put them on pause after communicating with them, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna juggle my things bit by bit up until I'm done with everyone, And the most difficult thing was for me to have discipline, guys. That was the hard part. Having discipline. Because having discipline, guys, as a woman, as a lady, and guys, trust me, I love finer things in life. I love beautiful things. And for me to have discipline, it was the most difficult thing ever, because right now I cannot be going shopping. I cannot be going on restaurants and whatever the way that I used to. You know, I had to cut up on a lot of things so that I'll be able to survive, you know. And again, I had to be honest again with my family, my friends, everyone around me. And that's the most hardest thing ever, guys, because this thing of finances, guys, can really bring shame to you as a person. You know, others will judge you, they will ridicule you, they will gossip about you, they will tarnish your name because you're in a position whereby you cannot afford yourself, you cannot afford your life. It comes with a lot of shame. People will cut you off, your friends will cut you off. Kuzoba massive, kuzoba nzima, it's going to be hard. But at that moment, guys, I knew that I didn't have a choice. That was the only way. So discipline, guys, is I think it will be number one if you want to change your life. After making mistakes in your life, the first thing that you'll have to do is discipline. And this thing, guys, comes in every way. Whether you have an alcohol addiction, whether you have sex addiction, whether you have gambling addiction, everything, guys, it comes with discipline. Because once you start disciplining yourself, that's where action will start taking place. But if you don't have discipline, that's where and accepting that, you know what, you have a problem. That's where it all begins, by you accepting that, you know what, you have a problem and how are you going to manage that problem, you know. Another thing, guys, that I had to do was becoming delulu. I had to become delusional, guys. Even though I didn't have anything, but still, still I show up. Still, get a makeup all cheaper, all and become beautiful. You know, I try by all means to not look like my problems, guys, all the time. All the time I try to make sure that I do not look like my problems. And this thing has offended a lot of people because they're like, oh yeah, now I don't know but I should be whatever. Now, guys, now I'm able to take into a color and bring life to it. You know, that one, I cannot even buy it or anything. I'm able to take skipase and revamp it into something else. I'm gonna cut right now and make a short sleeve, and another person will feel like maybe I went shopping, and it's not that. So I had to become delulu in a way whereby I had to be in a phase whereby still I'm telling myself that, you know what, Matlonolo, you still got it. Matlonolo, you still beautiful. Matlonolo, you still born. You still that ish, you know, so that I can survive. You know. And another thing that I did, guys, was for me to work hard. Especially on my YouTube channel, in this craft of becoming a content creator. Because right now, guys, I'm at a point whereby I do my nails for free, like manis, pedis, lashes. I do them for free because I showed hard work, I showed determination. That's why a brand was able to, like, you know what, give me a chance, because I didn't bury myself into my depression. I know, guys, it's hard, and I know that staying offload while you're in a phase of depression or a dark place, it's really difficult, guys. That's why we have a lot of suicide cases whereby a person has taken their lives, because it's not easy. Also and put on makeup and be happy and, you know what, go out there and grind. It's not easy, guys. It's not, because depression, guys, is the pits. It's a silent killer. It creeps in on you when it's silent and when it's still. It will creep up on you and say, Matlonolo, you are nothing. Matlonolo, everyone hates you. Matlonolo, you've got nothing. But it will whisper all the bad things to you. So for you to wake up and dust yourself up of those words, it's amazing, guys. And you know what? I want to say to myself, Matlonolo, I am proud of you. I've come a long way, guys. I've come a long way. The things that I've survived, and things that I'm still even surviving even today. If it was another person, it would have taken out that person, gone, goodbye, ibilang. So I want to say to myself, you know what, Matula, I'm proud of you. And I just want to say, guys, I'm grateful to God. Guys, Mudimu, you know what, guys, I ask myself each and every single time how I survived. Every day I'm like, Matula, how did you survive that month? Remember that time went by, you were owing 10 people. How did you survive that? Remember that time when you were trending on social media for about how did you survive that? And it can only be God, guys. I was not supposed to survive that. That phase, guys, was supposed to take me out, but I survived it. And it can only be God. Believing in a higher power that you cannot see, that you cannot hear, like it's something else, guys. Because right now you'll be only working on faith. You will only be working on believing. You are at a point whereby people are threatening you, you're receiving different calls, people are bashing you, but it's not easy, guys. It's not. And right now I'm talking to that young girl, that young boy, that old man, that old woman, that you can survive everything as long as God has given you breath in your lung. You can survive everything. I remember watching Titanic, and that guy, what's his name again? Jack. He was saying he's appreciative of everything. I'm not going to quote exactly what he said, but he was just saying that he's appreciative of everything because he was there sitting with rich people. He was there having champagne, and he had a bread, I think, on his hand, and he was like, I'm grateful because I have breath in my lungs right now as I'm speaking to you guys. I'm sitting with you guys, fine people, you know. It taught me that being grateful helps. Being grateful of the little that you have at that moment, it really helps you to become better as a person, you know, and it helps you to survive a lot of things, you know. And again, forgiving yourself, guys, the mistakes that we've made as young people or as an older person, it can be a lot for you. But you have to forgive yourself because you cannot turn back the clock, right? Already, it has been done. Already, the milk has been spilled on the floor, you know? Already, it's a done deal. So the best thing that you can do is try to find out where you went wrong and forgiving yourself for your mistakes. Learning from your own mistakes as a person, whether you got pregnant as a teenager, whether you disappointed your friends, whether you just like me, no safaraka mashonisa, whether it's me, the first step that you need to take is for you to forgive yourself for the mistake that you made. Once you start forgiving yourself, once you're giving yourself a pass on that mistake, it will be easy for you to dust yourself up and move on. And it's hard, guys. It's not just an overnight thing whereby you're like, oh, I'm just gonna forgive myself and move on. No, but it's a journey, and it's something that it will take time, but work towards that. Again, guys, klapa, man. Klapa, smell nice, attract good things by how you look. If you're not a makeup person, it's not a problem, but about clean, man, so that you can attract good things in life. Change your mindset so that you can attract good things in life. Adelaide was just showing me a video, and it was just showing the mind, how powerful the mind is, that everything that you put your mind to, it's something that you start seeing, because you've put your mind to that. So you start seeing that, you start being attracting that, you know. So I just want to say, guys, modimo teng, modimo a phela, modimo ko mogolo mo maphelong a rena, and modimo wa rena wa re tlhwatsa. Modimo wa rena, he washes away all our sins as long as we repent, as long as we ask for forgiveness. Guys, people don't want to associate with low, if I can put it that way. They don't. Trust and believe. People do not want to associate themselves with low. And it's not because of you or in, it's because of them. Or when I associate that low, it's gonna bring him or her down. That's why I'm gonna make an example on Instagram. All the high influencers and whatever, they have a category whereby they associate themselves. And those who are in a low following or whatever, like us nano influencers, it's us in this group. And these ones, they don't want to associate with this. It's rare. It's like the percentages are very low of this trying to associate with this. Because when they're in a group whereby it's elite, it's aesthetic, it's glamorous, it's wonderful. So they don't want you to drag them down, manji, you know. Again, for example, you have not worked in a while, like no saberik, no snatchlet and whatever. You are not included in those groups, say elite. But right now, because we're bereka, you are able to buy go for Shine or Louis Vuitton or Gucci or whatever. Now they are able to accept you. And that's how the human beings are. That's how human beings are. Human beings don't want to associate with low, guys. Trust and believe. I know. But they will shame you. They will tarnish your name. They will do whatever because they don't want you. They will reject you because you are a low standard right now. They don't want to associate with that. No. And guys, those people who were there for you, associating with you while you were at your lowest, those are your people. Those are your people. And even if you achieve Kausan or whatever, remember your people. Guys, I will forever remember my people. I will forever remember my people. When I was at my lowest, when I didn't have money for my child's diapers or milk or whatever. Because those people showed me lerato when I couldn't even love myself. They showed me love when I couldn't even love myself. So I just want to say wafita. And the good thing about being at your lowest point in life is that the only way out is up. When you've hit rock bottom, you are there. The only way is up. And God will always be by your side. You just have to believe it. You just have to accept the journey that God has put you in at that moment. You just have to fight. Do not make that mistake of and then say, do not. Fight with the little that you have at that moment. If you have made a mistake of having a child at a young age, raise your child with pride. Accept that you are a teen mother. And accept that you've made a mistake and make your child proud. So that when I was only 18 or 16 years old, my baby, I got you when I was only 16. I got you only when I was 15 years. But look at your mama today. Fight. Elwa. If you have lost everything, Guys, there's nothing more painful as losing the things that you've worked hard for. Whether it's your car, guys, I had to go back to taxi life after many years. It was not easy. It's not easy. But right now, guys, I've made friends go taxing. I've got family go taxing. It's amazing, guys. And God will surround you with people who love and care for you, not because of what you have, but because of you. Kinali but I get among the one when I knock off Hendrik Ari Chaser Namela shuttle bobotle how train come taxing, we laugh at our jokes, and you feel accepted for being you. Mabana was sleeping like gone, and they were so concerned. Oh, pretty, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, guys, I'm okay. I'm just tired. And I was like, these people love me. These people care for me. Because like staying, they will ask, why not staying Malwa, whatever. And those people, they've accepted me for me, not because I have but for me. So sometimes, guys, God will take away material things so that you can see who's who around you. I've said this before, guys. God will strip away all the material things away from you, and trust me, that journey will be very difficult for you to accept, because and at that moment when it's silent and when you don't have anything, you will see who's who in your life. O tlo bona hore ke mang a o ratang ke mang sa o rateng. O tlo bona hore ke mang a o fellang pelo ke mang sa o fellang pelo, just because you're in the pits. And it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt like crazy, losing batho ba le no ba tshepang, or being judged by batho ba no ba tshepang, or being ridiculed ba go botsa hore you are a disappointment, ba go botsa hore wa ba seleka. It's gonna hurt, ngwana khwae, but you will survive. O tlo survive. Trust me, you will survive. So keep your head high, tlhapa, look good, kamaratao, and conquer the world and start over from scratch and be what you are meant to be. O ska te tlhapela matsoho, he batho ba o tlhapela matsoho. Ska te tlhapela matsoho. Survive. Be a survivor. My husband was just telling me, I am really proud of you. Like, your fighting spirit amazes me. Because he saw me fighting through it all. He saw me fight for my life. Anyhow, my loves, anyhow, I'm done preaching for the day. I hope that you guys are okay. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new, my love, please do not leave this page without subscribing. Please subscribe. And I hope that you guys did not skip any ads. I love you guys loads, and I will see you guys on the next video. And do not forget yourself. Focus. Love you guys loads. Bye.